Good morning, sir.
Hello Rishka, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
We have to discuss the paper, right?
Yes, sir. My mother sent.
Just a second, I'm sharing it. Okay, wait. Alright, I'll be screen sharing it.
Yes, sir. This paper.
That's this one, right? Okay, so look at this.
What, sir?
Yeah, just a second.
What?
Yeah, Risha, so look, we are going to start with the first problem.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sir, do you want me to solve the first problem?
yeah, I think connection is back, maybe. Okay, Rishka, look. Yes. Okay, Rishka, look at this. You are given that x is equals to 20, y is equals to 40, right? So it's basically you are given two values. Okay,
Yes.
so they are asking that then x and y directly proportional, indirectly proportional, neither directly, not inversely, or cannot be directly. Four options are there. So proportionality is something that if x is increases, y should also increases, right?
Yes, yes,
Then I
sir.
say that it is proportional, but not because if x is just a variable, if I am going to increase x, I'm really not sure that y may or may not increase because there's no direct relation between them. Are you getting the point? These are two differently defined variables. Understood?
Okay.
I don't have any relation between them. So I can't say this is also incorrect. What about B or C? Actually, the answer should be cannot be determined. Okay,
Okay.
because choose the correct way. No, look, it's not about not determined because we can actually say that cannot be determined should have been the place when I am not really able to determine whether it is directly proportional or not. But I can right now say that it is not directly proportional, like it is not even directly proportional, or it is not even the inversely proportional, right? We are very sure with this thing. We are confident in this case that it is not proportional anyways. Understood?
Mm.
So we can actually say B, this is I think B. B should be the answer. For this problem, B should be the ideal answer because X is another one variable defined one place, Y is another variable defined at other place. Okay, and they are asking is there a relation between them? So I'll say no, there is no relation between them. They are not neither directly connected or not inversely connected right now. They're in itself. If I'm going to add something to this, I am really not sure whether Y is going to increase in future or not. That's the thing, right? So I hope it's clear.
Sir, can you explain the method again?
Okay. Look, mm, let me remove it. Please. You have to check whether two things are directly connected or not, right? So first of all, you have to write them in a form of equation. For example, x is equals to 20, y is equals to 40. Okay. If you see carefully, they are two independent variables. Why I'm saying they are two independent variables? Because adding something to this equation, maybe 50, can I say that the y is going to increase?
What, sir?
Mm, Look, what I'm trying to say, you have to see whether two things, whether x and y have any relation in between them or not, right? This you are going to say directly proportional only when you can write in the form of something like x directly proportional to y. What does this mean? That x can be written in the form of y plus c. Okay, wait. You can write it in the form of some form of ay plus c. If this form is given to you, then only you can say. Understood? You are not given this form right now. It's just a variable.
Understand.
This is just two independent variable. Understood? This is independent. Though there's no relation between them. It's like one place built some another. This is another place. This is another place. Okay. If I'm going to do something with this, there's no effect on this. This is something like that.
Okay.
Okay. So I hope this is clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we come to the next option.
So basically, if 20 increases, 40 also should increase, but it's not.
No, no, in the first question there is no relation, right? It's like there's x. I have given the name of x as 20. Okay. If y is there, I have given the name as 40. So if I'm going to do something with x, I don't have any relation which suggests that y is also going to increase. Look, to be proportional, there should be some relation between them, right? Do I
Uh,
have any do I have any relation between x and y?
no.
These are just values. Look, there's a difference between values and relations. Don't say that x uh, y is equals to 2 times of x. Don't say, because this is not given to me. I can't make unnecessary relation just by using the values.
Okay.
Understood? Clear? If you just by looking the equation you can say that I can write this as 2 into for 20. What is 20? 20 is x. If you make this unnecessary relation, then it's an incorrect operation. Clear? You're just making unnecessary relation by yourself.
Okay.
So in an ideal case, this is not a expected thing. Expected thing is, say, these two are independent thing right now. We have no connection between. There's no connection.
Okay.
Clear? So this says that you don't have any relation with it. All right, let's move to the next one. Look at this. If x and y are directly connected, directly proportional meant to say, if I'm going to make changes in x, y is also going to increase. So is it? Let's see. X plus y is equals to constant. So if it is like x plus y is equals to some constant. I don't know what is that constant over here. If I'm going to add something over here, okay, maybe something in future. If I'm going to add something this side, this is not going to change anymore.
Okay.
Understood? This thing will be some identity. It is just an identity itself here.
Okay.
Wait a second. Wait, let me tell you one thing clearly. Look here, you have four equations, right? X plus y is equals to constant. X minus y is equals to constant. Another is x y is equals to constant. And last is x by y is equals to constant. Okay. So look one thing. Uh, this equation can be rewritten as, can I write this as x is equals to y times of some constant value?
Um. No.
Just tell me once.
No.
Why?
That's because it's a formula.
Look, no, no. Uh, it's a formula that is fine. Can't we just reverse the thing? Can't we just take what I can say cross product or something?
But it should be x by y, right?
No, no, x by y is fine. We can actually interchange the places, right? If you could remember about the cross product thing we used to do, like if you are written something like
Yes.
a by b is equal to c by d, so we do the cross product, right? So it becomes ad is equals to cv. Why we do that? To check out some relations, some useful relations. This x by y is not going to give me some anything useful for me. Getting a point?
Yes.
So in that place, we used to do this method. Why we are going to do this thing? To figure out the things in exact manner. So by doing this, we are going to get something useful relation.
Here I think it's C or D.
It should be C or D, right?
Yes.
Okay. Look, yeah. So here the answer should be D. Why D? Because they are saying they both are constant. It meant to say, if by chance, assume right now, my x is dependent upon y multiplying some value, right? Assume this is constant meant to say it is going to be constant in future. Assume I'm saying this is 4. Okay, just think of it. Assume. So I know my x becomes 4 times of y. It means in future if my y value is 1, my x will come out as 8. If my y value is 2, my x will come out as 4 2. Sorry, if it was 1, it should be 4. If my y goes 2, it becomes 8. If my y goes to 3, my x becomes 12. So you can see that as my y is going to increase, my x is increasing in a proportional manner. Understood my point? As my
Yeah.
y is increasing, my x is increasing in a proportional manner. Clear? In a perfect ratio manner.
Okay.
Understood?
Yes.
Okay, let me make it clear in the first two problems.
So shall we move on to the next question?
Yeah, exactly. We should move on to the next problem. Okay. Where's this?
Sir, is this answer D?
Uh, which one? Third one?
Yes.
Look, I had to solve it. I haven't solved it yet. Okay.
Okay.
So just a second. I'll just look at this once. The question says price of this motorcycle was something this in the last year increased by 20% is what is right now. So it's very simple. 20 by hmm, the answer should be ideally 34,000 plus 34,000 by 5. Okay, so this should be the answer. So it goes in 7, 8. I think it's 7, 8. There's two zeros should be there. So I think this is supposed to be the answer for this. Oh, no, this one. Yeah, this is supposed to be the answer. 40,000. Is it your answer? Third one.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what's your answer?
My answer was B.
No, it should not be the BA ideally. Look now, they're saying this thing has even increased by 20%. So it means whatever the first of all, what to do? Calculate 20% of this. So how to calculate 20%? 20 to 20. Now you just have to multiply it, right? So this goes as 8, 6, double 0. So this is the 20%. What is the initial value? This. Add this to this. Add both of them. The moment you do so, you get 40,800.
Okay.
Okay.
And
So this should be the answer. Okay, let's move to the next. An item is marked 820, sold for itna. The discount is again. Look, in these
sir, can
cases,
I note this down?
yeah. Okay. Should I give the solution? Wait, I'll just write it back. Okay, in a better way where I can write. Yes. Cost price is given as 340. Initial price, right? This is your initial price, 34,000. New price, initial price plus increment. Understood? This is increment. So I am going to calculate increment over here. Mm, Okay, let's do one thing. I'll be sharing my screen, okay, where I have a big page where you can actually see the solution in a better way.
Okay, sir.
Okay, here actually it's quite messy a little bit.
Yes, yes.
I'll be sharing this screen at the end of the session. You will get solution from the third problem, okay? Because first or two we have already solved in normal ways.
Okay, sir. Can you send this answer PDF to Manisha ma'am? She'll
Yeah,
share.
yeah, I'll be sharing this blank PDF which I'm sharing in the blue screen. From this, in this problem, in this you will be having solutions from third to rest of the problem, okay?
Okay.
First and two we have solved, so it won't be there. Now I have to check where is the PDF now. Okay, so question was third problem was initial price. What is the initial price? 34,000, right?
Okay.
Increment 20% of 34,000. So this comes this comes out as 20 by 100. Final price initial price plus what is it? Increment, right? Look, this is increment. If it is decrement, you have to subtract it. What is the option? C. C option. Okay. Fourth problem. You have to open the question paper with you. Okay.
Um,
So you are given the yeah item
sir,
prices. Yeah.
just a second. I'm writing it down.
No, no. I'll be sharing this screen. You'll get this PDF. Okay. You will get this. You can note it after the session. It would be better, right? Like I'll be sharing this one, this PDF when Manisha ma'am will share you. In that time, you can actually note all these solution. Is that clear? Because we have to solve more problems and it will take actually time. So yes, look, you are given an item which is parked at 840 is sold at 714. Okay, I'll say cost price of item is 840. What is sold price? 740. Look, whenever cost is greater than the selling price, it means you have sold it at the lost. You have given some discount. So what is the discounted item? Discount is basically how much discount you gave. Real price minus original the selling price. So 840 minus 740. So what is this comes out? This comes out I think 86 plus 40. So this comes out as 126. Okay. I think they are asking for the percentage. So the percentage will be simple as I think percentage or what? Yeah, they're asking for the percentage. So how to calculate percentage discount? Simply divide discount by 100. Understood? This is the way we are supposed to do the things. Oh, sorry, not just like this. Out of the total price, divide this way into 100. Okay. So this gives you something. I don't know. Let me solve it, please. As per the given options 10, 15, 20, 25. So 10 is not going to be the answer because for 10 it should be 84. For 20 it should be yeah more than that. It is in between. Yeah, so I think 15. It should be 15%. Okay. A should be the answer. Is it A or B? B should be the answer. By the option, B should be the answer. So you can check it once after the session also. You can try it by yourself. Whenever you have to calculate percentage of something, get the change value divided by the real value, okay, into 100. Here, what is the change value? This discount is my change. What is the real value? Formula I have made it correct. Discount by real into 100. Yeah, change, which is this, real value, which is this, into 100. Okay, that gives you percentage. Uh, we can move to the third problem, fifth problem. So, yeah, Rishika, so far is it clear, third and fourth problem?
Yes, sir. Sir,
Okay,
can you be a little up? I was holding from 15th percentage. Ah, yes. Got it.
got it, right?
Yes.
Okay, it's just a multiplication division part.
Okay.
Option B, okay, option you can match it because I'm not looking at the option right now, so it might be plus minus. Just be important is value, which I have written. Okay, so now look at this. We have fifth problem. Wahida bought an air cooler for 3,300, including a tax of 10%. The price of air cooler before tax was added. So look, what Wahida did. Wahida got what is that air cooler? Air cooler. What is the price she got? Cost price for her? That is 3,300, right? This cost price contains two things. What is that? First is real price plus tax price. Can I say this? Because she got it with some tax. Okay, what is the tax price? Tax is nothing but 10% of real price. So can I write this tax as 10 by 100 into real price?
Yes, sir.
So this thing comes out as divide by this, so real price divided by 10. Now can I say I got the value of tax as real by 10 if I go and substitute it in this equation? Substitute equation 2 in first. Okay, so you got 3,300 is equals to real plus what is this? Tax is now real by 10. Real divided by 10. If you solve this equation, you got 11 by 10 real. So you can say that 11 by 10 real is equals to 3,300. So what is the real comes out as? Just do a cross multiplication, okay? Keeping real, I need real, so let it be one side. Change these two other. So how you are going to get it?
So, sir, can't we take real as x?
What happened?
Can we take real as x?
Yeah, you can do that. You can assume that real is equals to x, and then finally you can get the value of x. I just did that. Okay, you
Okay.
can do. There's no point. There's no difference. Okay, you can take real as anything, any variable you wanted, x, y, z, whatever. Here I have kept it real. Is that fine?
Yeah, yeah.
Can take real as x variable. X is just a variable to show something. Okay, you are just giving a small name for it, temporary name to it. Understood? X or real. I have given it name as real. So this real becomes 10 into 3,300 divided by 11. So this goes as mm, what is it?
300.
Yeah, it is like okay, you are going to 11. 300 into 10. So the real comes out as 3,000, right? So this
Yes.
is the real MRP you are having. So what is the answer? What should be the option? B option. B
Sir,
option.
that
Yeah.
3,000, you said 30,000.
No, 3,000, 3,000. I just no, no, 300 multiplied by 10.
Okay.
Okay, I might have said it mistaken. So this is the solution. Any doubt?
No.
No doubt. Right? Okay, let's move to the next. So we have now moving to the section B. Okay, So look, there's a bus who covers 150 kilometer in 3 hours. Okay, six options. Okay, so you are given a bus covers 150 kilometer in 3 hours.
Okay.
So what is the speed of bus?
150 kilometers per 3 hours.
So, yeah, distance upon time, right? So that is 150 by 3. This comes out as 30 kilometer per hour. Okay? We are saying if the speed is increased by 10 kilometer, what is the new speed?
40
Earlier
kilometers
is
per
40 kilometer per hour. So how long will it take to cover the same distance? Distance is same. What is the time? So time is nothing but distance divided by speed, new speed, right? So distance is same 150 divided by 40. So this is not an exact value. This is going to take around,
points.
this goes on 3 point, sorry, it should take not 3. Uh,
Sir, we get
okay,
3 only.
okay, it should take actually less time. Why it is taking more time? 3 divided when I did it, I'm getting 30. When the time speed is more, time should be less. So I is taking more time in this case. What mistake we are doing over here? How long? Yeah, we have to calculate time. So distance is kept same, 15 by 40. Okay. Uh, okay, I think we have done a small mistake. What is that? This 150 by 3 should give you 50 answer, right? Not 30.
Yes.
Yes, yes, this is the mistake. It should be 50. So eventually this is going to get changed as 60 because increment is 10. So eventually this should be 60 back here also. Yeah, now it's fine. Okay. Now you can say what is the difference. So this, when you solve it, when you divide both up and down with 3, you are going to get 5 by 2. So this comes out as 2.5 hour. Clear?
Okay.
So this is the time we are going to take. Move to the seventh problem. Uh, 6 workers are completing a task in 18 days. Okay, 6 workers are completing some task in 18 days. So if 9 workers are assigned the same task, how many days they are going to take? Look, very simple idea is there. 9 workers and 6 workers. Okay, so very simple idea. What you can do is you can say that workers into days is a constant thing. So in this kind of problem, there's a relation like workers into assigned days is a constant. Okay. So you know that if 6 workers are there, into how many days they are working for? They are working for 18 days. This is going to be equals to same 9 workers into how many days they are going to work. So this gives you day is equals to 6 into 18 by 9 gives you around I think 3 to 3 to 3 into 18 3 to what is it 6 12 days.
Yes.
This gives you result as 12 days. Yeah, Rishka, is this clear?
Yes. Yes.
So, yeah, that's the solution. We can move to the next also. A bag is bought for 600, sold at a loss. Look, be careful. They have sold it at a loss of 10%. What is selling price? So look at this. Clear, very clear. What is the cost price? For this one? What is the cost price of bag?
Cost price.
600 rupees, I think.
Can you go to the paper slide? Check.
Okay. I just switched everything. That's a problem. Okay, I'll be doing it once. Where is this? Yeah, look at this. Eighth problem. Can you see this? Eighth problem. Do not think read eighth problem also.
Is a bag is bought for 600 and sold at the loss first. What's the selling price?
Yes, yes. So if you see, you have bought a bag for 600 rupees and now you wanted to sell it for 10% loss. Okay, so this is the cost price. What is the selling price? Selling price is nothing but whatever the real cost price, loss is there. Look, if you have gain, then you have to add it. If this is loss, then you have to subtract it. Okay, so I am having a loss minus loss. So what is the loss? 10% of CP. So what is 10 by 100 into 600 gives you around 60 rupees.
60.
Selling price CP minus
Yes.
60 gives you 540. So 600 600 minus 540 is equal to 540. This is the answer. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Any doubt, Rishika, so far?
No, sir.
No doubt, right? Let's move to the ninth problem. I'll share that the screen. You can read out the ninth problem. Look, we have bought a jacket. A jacket basically marked at 2000 rupees. Then shopkeeper offers you 10% discount. Okay, look at this. You had something you wanted to buy a jacket that was 2000 rupees at the box. Okay? That shopkeeper offers you 10% discount. What is mean? That now what's the price he's offering the real price minus 10% discount. Okay, during some special sale. He gives you additional 2% discount on the reduced price. Look, reduced price. So you have to give the final price. So I'll be sharing it back to price. Understand this problem is. Look, you had a jacket, original price of jacket of jacket. Uh, whether they have given it or not, yes. That is 2000 rupees, okay? Then he said, I'm going to give you 10% discount. So what is the discounted price?
10% of 2000.
Yeah, so 2000 minus 10 divided by 100 into 2000. Clear, right? I have not written the formula kind of thing. So you got around 1800 rupees, okay? Yes. Now he's saying, I'll give you special discount. What he's saying, additional discount. But he's not giving additional discount on the real price. He's giving additional discount on the reduced. What is the reduced price? This much, okay? Additional discount. You can also say this is reduced price after first discount. Okay? Additional discount. is equals to, look, don't say this is the formula that reduced is equals to discounted price. Okay? Although you can say, but it is not. Additional discount is nothing but 20% of reduced. So what is asking for? To find the final price. So additional discount comes out as 20 by 1000 into 1800. This goes as what is it? 36 360 rupees actually. So what is the final price? This
360 rupees.
no, this is discount, additional discount. What is the final price?
Oh,
This reduced price 1800 minus the extra discount you got. So yeah, so this is going to be a discount around 1440 should be the answer. I think so. Yes, I think this is supposed to be the answer.
yes, sir.
Alright, so that's a solution for all
Sir,
the.
it's only 1200 euro, 1440.
Yeah, this is 1440 rupees.
We need to add it right then.
No, this is not going to add. This is discount. Discount was the meaning of discount. If you wanted to buy something, okay, and the person said discount, it meant to say
Sir,
the
but you
price will.
are subtracting. So if we do subtraction, we won't get 1440.
No, no, we have got it right. This is 1800. Subtracted 360, we got 1440 rupees.
Oh, that's 1800.
Yeah, this is 1800. Yeah, so if you are clear with all the problems, we can end the session by this because we are done. Right? You can, if you want, you can just go for a once review.
What's it?
If you want, you can just go one by one with each value and see this, and then you can show that you're clear with all the problems.
Okay.
Okay, look, I'll go back with one by one. In the third problem, you are given initial price, 20% increment was there, so we calculated 20% of that, this thing, and added it, and we got this kind of price. Another one again, cost price, selling price, discount is given, so you subtracted the discount, calculated the discount, got the value percentage of
Uh,
the discount.
sir, in my paper only this much questions are sent.
Yeah, yeah, only this much questions were there.
Just a second.
9 questions, right? So,
So there's also one more paper.
okay, okay, yeah, I just wait, I'll just go with that also. Another page side of that. Two more problems, okay? I just seen that, sorry. Okay, so let's do that, discuss that. Next. 10th problem, okay? I just seen it is not, okay, yes. 10 machines can produce 200 gadgets in 5 days. Okay, so I have downloaded those pages inside it now. Okay, yeah, download. So look, Parishka, in the 10 problem, you are saying you have 10 machines, okay? Each can produce 2,200 gadgets in 5 days. Understood?
Yes, sir.
So this suggests that what is the efficiency? They say that you have 10, 200, I think they say that 10 machines in 5 days. How many gadgets they are producing? 200 gadgets. Right? Can you say that what is the efficiency of these machines? The machine's efficiency suggests that in um, 10 machines, 5 days, 200 gadgets. So these 10 machines producing 4 gadgets. Look, how many days in 1 day? How many they are going to do? In 1 day, they are going to produce 4 gadgets. Basic. No, sorry, not this thing. Um, yeah, sorry, it should not be like this. One machine in 1 day, right? That is better. So this is right. One machine. So you have to divide this side with 10. For 1 day, you have to again divide it by the 5. So that gives you one machine in 1 day. How many gadgets you are going to produce? 200 divided by 10 into 5. This gives you 4 gadgets. Okay. Basically, if you just have one machine and 1 day, then you can only produce 4 gadgets. Clear? So now they are saying 15 machine in 4 days. What you can do? You have 15 machines. So multiply the size with 15 in how many days? 4 days. So this gives you answer was 4, right? Multiply this gives you 15 into 4. What is the final answer you are supposed to get?
15 into 15.
Yeah, that will result to around 60 into this. This gives you 60 into 4. This comes as 240 gadgets you are able to produce. Okay. Look, in these problem, what you need to do is simply get the workers and days and their efficiency, what they are able to do. Get what is the efficiency of single worker in a single day. So one machine in a 1 day that gives you 4 day. Now again multiply this thing. You just need 15 workers. So multiply both sides with 15. 4 more days are also there. So multiply 4 with days that gives you result. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's move to the last final problem. So you have a shopkeeper who buys cycle at 200 rupees. No, sorry. Who buys cycle at who buys 200 cycles? Okay.
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, in this question, can you just explain the C bit? C bit is enough.
In 11th problem.
Other things I'm fine. Only C bit
Okay.
I didn't get.
Look. You need to find this profit by loss and calculate its percentage. So here C option is you need to calculate whatever the profit is there, divide that by the loss. This is what you have to calculate, and the percentage and its percentage. So for this first I have to calculate the net percent profit value. Okay, and I have to calculate the loss value. I think profit and loss I must have calculated in the previous case. Total cost and total selling price. Okay, I need to actually calculate profit and loss first. So let's go back a little bit. So look, how to calculate total profit and total loss. Look, very careful idea. For profit, profit is basically whatever the costed you, subtracting the loss price, right? Subtracting the what I can see. Sorry, in this case, actually, you don't have to calculate profit by loss. Whatever happened, either it must be profit happen, either it must be like loss happen, right? So whatever happened, if it is profit happen, give me the profit. If loss happen, give me the loss, and calculate 6%. So look, if you have solved the first two option A and B, you must have got total cost price and selling price, right? Look, Rishika, you can't directly reach to the third option. You need to calculate first two options. First is cost price. So what is the cost price? In this case, the cost price of 200 bicycle is uh, price of cycle plus transportation charge. Okay? These are the, these are things costed to him on a single cycle plus some advertising cost. These are the cost to him. So cost price is nothing but 200 into 1200. Each cycle is of 200, 1200, and he have bought 200, 2000, 200 cycles. Plus, what is the transportation cost to him? I think 200 cycle, and for each he get 30 rupees. And what is the advertisement cost? That is 4,000. Okay. So if you just add all of them, this gives you around 24,540. Yes. Plus this gives you 6,000 plus 4,000. I think so. So the answer should result you around 2 lakh this 2 lakh this thousand. 50,000 basically should be the cost price. If you go for the B option, what is the selling price? How much you sell that? The selling price is very simple idea. What is that? You sold each cycle at 1350 rupees. Okay. Is that clear?
Yes.
Selling price is equals to 1350 into 200. So this results to around 27 series, and 3 series. So this is selling price. Third, what is the sorry, option? C option. So simple answer. What is change? Change is basically selling price minus cost price. Look, my selling price is more than cost. So can I say it is profit? Yes. This gives you around, I think, 20,000. This is 20,000 of the overall value. So this is the profit. Look, if cost is more than selling price, then you have to do cost price minus selling price and get the loss. Okay, cost is greater than selling. Profit is equal to 20,000. As SP is greater than CP, profit happens. It's a percentage profit. You got profit over the cost price. Okay, don't get the same. Yes. So this is around into 100 because you have to calculate percentage. So this gives you 8 percentage as answer. 8% profit you have got.
Okay, sir.
Clear? Three sections for the land problem. Yeah. Any doubt to Rishika? If you don't have any doubt, we can do discussion by this.
Sir, do you want me to write it down? Can you send the PDF to Manisha, ma'am?
Yeah, I'll be sharing the PDF to Manisha ma'am. Okay, she will share it with you. Don't worry about that. Okay.
Okay.
All right, sure. All right, Rishika. So that's all for today's session. If you have any doubt, let me know. Otherwise, we can end the session like this.
Okay, sir.
All right, sure. Rishika, good job.